The Elder and the Mule. Have you ever stopped doing something just because you were afraid of what people might say? Have you ever worried about being judged? If so, this story may change the way you see life. Long ago, in a small village near the edge of a great desert, there lived an old man named Cato. People respected him, they admired him, and many believed he was the wisest person for hundreds of miles. Travelers came from distant places to hear his advice. They wanted answers. They wanted guidance. They wanted wisdom. But there was one person who was more curious than anyone else: his grandson, Malik. For years, Malik watched people gather around his grandfather every evening. They listened carefully to every word he spoke. One day, Malik finally asked, "Grandfather, what is the most important lesson about life?" The old man smiled, but he did not answer. Instead, he simply said, "Not yet." Malik waited. Months passed, then a year. One morning, he asked again, "Grandfather, am I ready now?" This time, the old man nodded. "Tomorrow morning," he said. "Meet me outside." The next day, before sunrise, Malik stepped outside. His grandfather was waiting beside their mule. "We are going to the market," Keto said. Malik was confused. He expected a lesson, not a trip, but he followed anyway. The road to the market crossed the desert. Along the way stood a large tree. People often gathered there to rest, talk, and watch travelers pass by. As Kato and Malik approached the tree, they walked beside the mule. Neither of them was riding it. A group of men noticed them. One man laughed. "Look at those two. They have a mule, but nobody is riding it. What a waste." The others agreed. They shook their heads. Kato kept walking. A few minutes later, he turned to Malik. "Did you hear them?" "Yes, grandfather." "Good." Then they turned around and went home. The next morning, they tried again. This time, Cato rode the mule. Malik walked beside him. When they reached the tree, the same people were there, and once again, they had something to say. "What kind of grandfather is that? He rides while the boy walks. How selfish." The others nodded. On the third day, they switched places. Malik rode the mule. Cato walked beside him. The comments started again. "Look at that boy. No respect at all. His grandfather walks while he rides." On the fourth day, both of them rode the mule together. Surely nobody could complain now. But they were wrong. Poor mule. They are both riding it. They should know better. On the fifth day, Cato had a strange idea. A very strange idea. He and Malik carried the mule themselves. People stared. Some pointed. Others laughed. The crowd could not believe what they were seeing. "I have never seen anything so ridiculous. Those two have completely lost their minds." The laughter echoed everywhere. Later that evening, back at home, Cato sat beside his grandson. The sun was setting. "What did you learn?" the old man asked. Malik thought carefully. Then he answered, "No matter what we did, people criticized us." Cato smiled. "Exactly. If you walk, people will talk. If you ride, people will talk. If you succeed, people will talk. If you fail, people will talk. No matter what you do, someone will always have an opinion." The secret to life, Cato said, is not to live for other people's approval. Follow your dreams, make your own choices, learn from good advice, but never let fear control your future. Because even today, people will always have something to say. So be brave, follow your path, and live the life that feels right to you.